Yeah, hi guys. Welcome to Set and Forget Traders Analysis. And I know you're wondering why most of the traders never learn this, but once you do, you'll never look at the markets the same way again, because 90% of the traders lose money, and we're here to show you what the top 10 are doing differently, starting now. This is the Euro USD supply chart. And in our analysis, we have the demand, which is here, and the supply chart. So from our previous analysis, we identified the demand zone here, and the buyers were strong enough to push beyond the demand zone because the buyers were here. So they placed their orders and they pushed the price above. They pushed the price above the demand zone. That's where the entry was. And we need to see if the buyers failed. So the next demand zone was around 1.18537, which is too high for buyers to push out. So what happened is that we could see the sellers coming in, and that's why we are switching into sellers. And you can see on the 4-hour time frame, you can see there was a very precise entry at the pivot zone, which is 1.16251. The market came down, and you can see our entry was well aligned. We confirmed, and we had to enter into the next candle. I hope you got that. We confirmed the sellers coming in, and we took the entry at the next level. And after that, we can see the price has been ranging and has been falling. At the current position, the price is falling. Yeah. So we can check at the 1 hour to find a very interesting price action of what happened, or maybe of the 30 minutes. So guys, we don't do this for fun, but you can see this. Our entries are very well articulate, and they're very precise, guys. They're very precise because you see we had our first order here and our second order here, and you can see this bullish candle closed at our order level, and then it resisted price to push beyond it now, which is allowing the price to come below. This is more than 290 points. Back to our analysis. I wanted you to see the 30 minutes of how precise our entry was. Yeah, you can see how the supply orders were so precise. And if you did use leverage well, I'm so certain that this is the most precise entry that is presenting itself at the current market condition. So if we decided to do a 10 lot here, we could definitely have a good entry. You can see our normal entry, which is 0.33, was placed at the supply order level, and the market pushed up, and we have another order level here hidden, and that's how we entered a 1. Price came down. Our entry here, we did it, which later confirmed after the retest, the first time and the second time, and now the price is below, guys. So you might ignore this, but you can see the first time we entered here, there was a first entry. We are following the footprints of the institution, and I'm so certain this is where they're aligning their orders at. And just come to Set and Forget. We will show you how to move with the institutions. Yeah, because we are remembered for what we stood on, not for what we claimed. And here is how we positioned our orders at the current market condition, and we are being rewarded handsomely with some good pips. Yeah, market is continuing falling. Tomorrow we are going to expect the interest rates from the USA, and the interest rates from the Fed. Let's see how the market will react, but as for now, the sellers need to push prices a bit more lower. 1.4697. We need to see more dip of the price, but as for now, we have already secured 1,000 pips. Yeah, you know what you can do with that. Yeah, you know the drill, and you know how things are done. It's Set and Forget. So expect price to push back into the previous demand zone. So there's still a fair value gap of price pushing. You can see there is distribution and now the break off of price, and that's how people lose the money in the market. If you don't know where the market is going, you lose your bucks. So expecting sellers to push price back into the demand zone. and so forth. We have already positioned ourselves, and just to remind you, we don't place orders in reaction. We don't place orders in reaction to the market, but we place them in reaction to our demand and the supply zone. Yeah. So stay posted, and in case of any inquiry you have, you can just consult us or you can message us. We'll be willing to help you save your portfolio. Thanks, and may dear Lord bless the work of your mind and the work of your heart. Stay blessed and enjoy the kingdom supply.